Every bottle begins here, in order.
This year's crop is sweeter than last. Nature's candy.
Trained hands move through the trees at first light, selecting only fruit at peak ripeness. Only fruit with no bruising and full color makes in. A single skilled picker fills dozens of baskets before the morning heat arrives. Each crate holds roughly 40 kilograms, the yield of one tree's best branches. Collection stations dot the orchard at every 100 meters, keeping the harvest moving. A single pallet carries what 30 workers spent an hour collecting.
Thumbs up, liftoff successful!
The harvest moves continuously from tree to transport without pause. Within 2 hours of picking, the fruit is strapped down and ready to move.
Steady now. That's the last one.
The journey from orchard to factory has begun, and the fruit will not wait. The road from orchard to factory is a race against heat and time. Every kilometer at highway speed is a minute saved before the apricots begin to soften. Not again. The manifest lists 3 tons of grade A apricots, all destined for the pressing floor. Apricots better not bruise before the press. 12 kilometers separate the last tree from the first machine. The industrial zone runs 24 hours. The factory never fully sleeps. Finally, some real action. Every delivery is weighed, logged, and assigned a batch number before the gates open.
.2 tons within tolerance, batch number assigned, delivery cleared. Another day, another load.
The gate marks the official handoff, from farm to factory custody.
Good morning! Hey there!
The receiving yard is the factory's first breath. Everything enters here before transformation begins. The apricots have arrived. Now the factory takes over. The first pallet crosses the threshold, raw fruit entering industrial custody.
Easy does it, you juicy rebels!
Inside these walls, temperature and humidity are already being controlled. Every box is a time capsule, sealed against the elements, ready for its journey. The intake hall processes up to 80 tons of fruit every shift.
Prime Citrus alert! Let's crush this shift!
Every incoming batch undergoes a visual quality check before it moves 1 meter further. A green tag means the batch is clean, ripe, and ready for the line. From the outside, the factory reveals little of the precision happening within its walls. Inside, every motion is a masterpiece of measured chaos. Access to the processing floor requires certification, hygiene clearance, and full protective gear. Contamination control begins at the door, not at the machine. The processing floor runs 400 meters from intake to finished product. Every meter serves a purpose. It all starts with the human eye, spotting perfection in the chaos.
Heads up, perfect one. Got it, nice toss.
The line is live. 3 tons of apricots begin moving toward their transformation. The first wash removes field dust, debris, and surface residue accumulated during harvest and transport. Agitation ensures every surface of every fruit contacts the wash water. Nothing escapes. After 2 wash cycles, the fruit surface is clean enough for direct contact with processing equipment. Human eyes remain the most reliable filter. Trained inspectors catch what machines cannot yet replicate. Size matters. Next stop, precision sorting for perfect pairings. Size determines processing path. Larger fruit yields more pulp per kilogram pressed. Three grades, 3 paths, each optimized for maximum juice yield from that fruit size. The destoning machine processes 1,200 fruits per minute without bruising the flesh. Every half that enters the next stage must have clean flesh. Even partial contamination affects the final flavor. From inspection to infinity, these halves tumble toward their sun-kissed transformation. The hopper acts as a buffer, keeping the line downstream fed at a consistent rate regardless of upstream variation. Cleaned, sorted, pitted, the apricots are ready for what comes next. Temperature rises here. The preparation zone operates 15 degrees warmer than the cleaning floor. Agitation begins, evenly coating each piece in natural syrup. A brief hot water contact deactivates the enzymes that would otherwise oxidize the juice within minutes. Blanching at 85 degrees for 4 minutes softens the flesh and locks the natural color of the apricot. Rapid cooling in a -5 degree tunnel stops the cooking process and firms up the texture of the apricot halves. Proper blanching texture means the flesh yields under light pressure, firm enough to hold shape, soft enough to release juice completely. The buffer tank decouples the blanching line from the pulping machines. Gravity does the work. A worker reads the dial and turns the gate by hand. Batch control here is feel, experience, and iron. The elevator raises 300 kilograms of fruit per minute to the pulper feed height. Quietly, can toss lines. The feed hopper is the last point of stillness. Beyond this, the relentless embrace, the apricot is reborn as puree. Skins cast aside, flesh transformed into golden liquid gold. The machine takes its first bite, and the transformation of apricot into juice has begun. At 1800 RPM, the beater bars reduce length. Raw pulp at this stage contains 5. The refiner's finer screen removes what the pulper left behind, producing Pressurized pipe transfer maintains pulp temperature and prevents oxidation between processing stages. After 3 stages of mechanical refination, the apricot has become a completely uniform puree ready for thermal processing. Thermal treatment in a jacketed vessel applies heat uniformly through the vessel walls, never directly to the product. 95 degrees Celsius held for 30 seconds, every pathogen eliminated, every enzyme permanently deactivated. The plate heat exchanger drops puree temperature by 40 degrees in under 20 seconds, preserving flavor while ending thermal processing. Pectinase breaks the pectin chains holding the pulp together, releasing trapped juice from within the fruit's own cell structure. The centrifuge completes what the orchard began, apricot juice, separated, clarified, and ready for the machines that will perfect it. Brix at 12.4, pH at 3. Perfect specs achieved, onward to homogenization. From this panel, one operator oversees. Flow meters log every liter passing through. Batch records built automatically, second by second. Membrane filtration removes residual fine particles without heat, preserving volatile flavor compounds that processing would otherwise drive off. Automated standardization holds every batch to the same sugar and acidity profile, regardless of natural variation in the incoming fruit. Optical color monitoring catches any batch deviation instantly, before a single liter reaches the filling line. Removing dissolved oxygen at this stage extends shelf life by months. Oxidation is the juice's primary enemy after processing. The control room sees everything the factory floor produces, every deviation logged, every adjustment recorded. Every 30 minutes, a sample is automatically drawn and staged for the quality laboratory. The line never pauses for testing. Another perfect pour. Let's see if batch 107's the golden one. 3 holding tanks ensure the filling line never waits. The product flows forward without interruption. From tanks to bottles, the juice line throws its own non-stop filling party. Empty bottles enter the filler at 1200 units per hour, each one precisely spaced to within 2 millimeters. Each valve delivers exactly 250 milliliters, controlled by a flow meter accurate to within half a milliliter. In a blink, 2,000 caps per hour, tamper evident and twist off easy, because who has time for stubborn bottles? Torque is measured on every cap. Under-torqued bottles are rejected, escape scrutiny. Faulty seals get the boot, ensuring every bottle's freshness is locked in tight. Vision inspection runs at full line speed. Every cap checked, every result logged, 0 bottles assumed good without confirmation. Label placement accuracy is held within 1 millimeter. Consistent presentation is part of the product specification. A bottle that fails any single check never reaches the accumulation table. The line removes it before a human eye sees it. The accumulation table absorbs any speed difference between the filling line and the packing machine, the buffer that keeps both running full. 12 bottles per case, 4 cases per minute, the packing machine runs without pause between shifts. Every case sealed here will not be opened again until it reaches a retailer's shelf on the other side of the world. Six layers, 72 cases, 864 bottles, 1 pallet, 1 batch, 1 orchard's morning harvest. Every completed pallet moves directly to wrapping. No human touch required between palletizer and dispatch. Stretch wrapping locks it all down, ready for the warehouse. Stretch wrapping applies 2 tons of containment force across the stack. The pallet becomes a single rigid unit that will not shift in transit. The pallet label is the product's identity. every case on every pallet traceable to the minute it was filled. No pallet leaves this zone without a laboratory release. The hold area is where compliance is enforced. The laboratory runs every specification test in parallel. Color, bricks, pH, viscosity, and microbiological screening all happening simultaneously. Yes, the pH is 3.5.
3.5? That can't be right.
I know, it's way off. A green tag means every test passed. The pallet is cleared for warehouse entry and dispatch. The warehouse maintains 8 degrees Celsius, cold enough to hold product quality for 18 months without refrigeration.
Hi!
This warehouse holds enough apricot juice to fill 14 million glasses, 3 weeks of continuous production. Every pallet slots in like clockwork. 14 million glasses, one juicy lift at a time. Rack position recorded in the collection. The warehouse never fills, because it never stops emptying. Every pallet placed is already spoken for. A dispatch order for 40 pallets arrives. The load must be complete and sealed in the container within 2 hours. 40 pallets in 2 hours? Let's make this a speed record. Pick sequence is optimized by the system. The nearest pallet to the loading dock is always pulled first. Staging puts every pallet in load order. The first pallet placed in the container goes in last, the last out first at the destination.
Perfect timing. Into the fridge it goes!
The container holds 33 pallets, pre-cooled to 4 degrees before the first pallet enters. The first pallet in marks the beginning of the load. 40 more will follow before the doors close. "33 pallets, 2,376 cases, 1 full container of apricot juice bound for distribution." The seal number links this container to every batch record, every quality test, every orchard pickup that filled it. Hey, you got the manifest?
Right here, you're all set for Bay 3.
Great, thanks. The same gate that received 3 tons of apricots this morning now releases 864 bottles of finished juice, off on their juicy road trip to thirsty adventurers everywhere. Every shift, every machine, every hand in this building exists for one outcome: a bottle worth opening. And this is how modern factories produce apricot juice from start to finish. From blossom to bottle, the work never has been shoppy.